Hello and welcome to my Chimera State YouTube channel. I'm on my way to the main station to travel to Zurich in Switzerland, and in this video I will take you on the journey with me. I started at 6 AM from Hamburg station with Deutsche Bahn, and after 9 hours I finally arrived in Zurich. From the main station I made a stop at Europaallee on my way to the hotel and then continued straight to the city center. The entrance to the main station with the Escher Fountain is already impressive and gives the first taste of the city's numerous attractions. For me, there's nothing better than cities by the water, and in Zurich the 36-kilometer long river section of the approximately 140-kilometer long Lindt's Limmat river system begins. The next day I took the Polybahn from Limmat to the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology, where even Albert Einstein studied. The ride takes just 100 seconds and the Polybahn runs every 2 to 4 minutes. For those who want to use the entire public transport network for 24 or 72 hours, I recommend the Zurich card. Founded in 1855, the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology is one of the world's leading universities for science and technology. Its main building, designed by Gottfried Semper, combines neoclassical style with functional design, and every angle reveals new treasures. From the Polyterrasse in front of the building, there is a beautiful view of the Old Town, which is within walking distance, passing by the University of Zurich. Zurich's Old Town, known as Niederdorf in the east and Oberdorf in the west, is a living history book telling stories from centuries past. With its narrow alleys, historic buildings and charming squares, it invites you to explore. Popular sites include the Grossmünster and the Fraumünster church, which you will encounter from different angles while walking around the city. Throughout the city you'll find fountains with drinkable water, like here in Zentralhof. Every Saturday from May to October there are flea markets in the Stadthausanlage. From there it's just a short walk to the boat station at Bürkliplatz. Various tours are offered. We opted for the 1.5 hour round trip, and a ride on Lake Zurich is a must when visiting. Lake Zurich, covering an area of about 88 square kilometers, stretches from the city of Zurich far into the countryside and is one of the reasons for the city's high quality of life. The lake makes the city appear huge, although Zurich has just 430,000 inhabitants, while the entire metropolitan area is home to about 1.3 million people. Zurich is considered one of the world's major financial centers and is often cited as one of the most expensive cities due to high living costs and real estate prices. Compared to Hamburg, restaurant prices are actually between 50% and 100% higher. But wages in Switzerland are also among the highest in the world. Many factors contribute to this, including a strong economy, high productivity, and a stable political environment. The Swiss tax system is relatively complicated, as taxes are levied at 3 levels: federal, cantonal, and municipal. The tax burden therefore varies greatly depending on the place of residence, as each canton and municipality has different tax rates. Overall, tax rates in Switzerland are relatively low compared to many other countries. In Zurich, they are moderate by Swiss standards. Although Zurich is in the German-speaking part of Switzerland, you hear many languages in the city due to its international population. Zurich is also a cultural center with numerous museums, theaters and art galleries. A boat trip on Lake Zurich takes you along the picturesque shores of the lake, passing charming villages, parks and villas. A highlight is the view of the Alps, even though the sky was quite cloudy on our excursion day. It's also great that you can swim in Lake Zurich and enjoy various water sports. On the boat, we enjoyed the peace and fresh air away from the hustle and bustle of the city. The gentle waves of the lake and the breathtaking scenery made the tour an unforgettable experience and gave our feet a rest before continuing on foot. On the way back, we stopped at the Lindt Home of Chocolate Museum, and of course, we couldn't resist checking it out. Unfortunately, there were no tickets left for a guided tour, so the highlight for my mom was the adjacent shop where we discovered Lindt cocoa that we hadn't seen in Germany. Back in Zurich, we made a quick stop at the Opera House, one of the world's most renowned opera houses. On the way back to the hotel, we enjoyed more impressions of the city and its historic buildings. For dining, I recommend the Bridge Market Hall in Europaallee or one of the food trucks outside if there's a street festival going on. Zurich is known for its electronic music scene and many festivals such as Europaallee Fest, which took place during our visit. DJs were playing everywhere, even in front of our 25 hours hotel on Langstrasse, known as the Party Mile. Each 25 hours hotel has a small shop where you can buy regional and international products, so you always find unique souvenirs and gifts. The hotel chain is one of my favorites, and I highly recommend the brunch and highballs at the bar. The next day, it was unfortunately time to head back to Germany. For nature lovers and those traveling by car, I highly recommend a detour to the Rhine Falls on the way back, the largest waterfall in Europe. One of the best views is from Laufen Castle. The castle majestically overlooks the Rhine Falls and has a long and eventful history dating back to the 9th century. Today, it houses a visitor center, a restaurant and a youth hostel. From here there is a circular path and many viewing platforms offering spectacular views of the Rhine Falls. The Rhine Falls is one of Switzerland's natural wonders and is located near Schaffhausen in northern Switzerland. At 150 meters wide and 23 meters high, the Rhine Falls is the largest waterfall in Europe. Around 600,000 liters of water tumble over the rocks per second, providing an impressive natural spectacle that attracts thousands of visitors each year. If you want, you can also book a 15-minute boat tour to admire the Rhine Falls from the water. that was my short trip to Switzerland. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Lastly, a tip, there's also an elevator from Laufen Castle to the viewing platforms and back, and your ticket also gives you access to the museum. Until next time.